In last class, we discussed about grid, spinner, and autocomplete with the basic things. So today we will concentrate on, so in a list view, I want to show list with the custom values, like custom values in sense, like I want to show one image and like this one image, one or two text views like this. So this is the list here. If it is our UI means here, I want to show one image here, then followed by here text views T1, T2 like this. I want some customization like this. I want to show some text here like this, different things. So for this, what is the things as we discussed with that, we cannot go that. So for that, we need to go for the complete customization part. So how that customization part will happen, we'll see today. So for that, first I'm creating project. So once we create the project, while creating the project, we'll discuss few things about that. So list with the image. So just I'm adding this list with image. So here list with image. So here I'm creating this list with image. For this concept, if you want to discuss with this concept here, the complete customization should be there. So that complete customization is nothing but last time we used array adapter to display the text content. But now this array adapter, instead of this array adapter, we will use our custom adapter. So custom adapter, what is the meaning of custom adapter means? This array adapter is fixed for the single component. So it's a single component where we can display the data. But here, instead of the single component, I want to display multiple components in a array, in a list, or in a grid, or in a spinner. Like that we can do. So for that, what we will do here is, so just a project has created. First of all, for this array resource as well as the list creation, everything is same. Means what I'll do is just I'll explain you the structure here. First, list declaration. As it is, I'll do the list declaration in XML. After that, in Java. First, I will declare the list, then followed by find view by ID that I'll do. The next, adapter setting. So here I'll use custom adapter setting. So custom adapter setting, in a custom adapter setting, what happens here? See, just I'll show you here example for you. This is here. What is a we used some adapter view, right? That is a custom adapter. So this adapter, so what this adapter will contain? See, just normally we cannot edit these files, but just I open here. See, in this adapter, now it extended as a base adapter. So this functionality, whatever the code here it is, this today we are going to customize our view. So that is our task here now. So for this case, initially we deal with single array, one array. But today here, I want to display view like this. So I need here 3 arrays, total 3 arrays. So 3 arrays, one array is for the images, one array is for the numbers, just I want to display the contacts. One array is for the name, like this I want to display the content here. See for that here, so this is a program we created just now, list with here. In XML, as usually, I'll change this to linear layout. So just I'm changing here linear layout. So then for this linear layout here, so linear layout. Okay, here are linear layout. For this, I'm taking this orientation as vertical. So this text I want to display as a, what I want to display this text, contacts. So I want to show here contacts. Now here I want to drag and drop a list view. So from the legacy, just I drag and drop the list view. So list view is like this. Then for this list view, what we will do, we need to create an ID. So that is list. Then in main activity, the first step is common list view this system. Then next is the list view equal to find view by ID, that is r.id.list. Then now array adapter. So I'm declaring here same array adapter, new array adapter. So what we did here is yesterday we declared here array adapter something. So then here I'm adding this. So this is the basic one. But instead of this, what I'm doing here is I'm adding custom adapter, my name. I'm creating myself. So custom adapter something equal to, now here new custom adapter. So custom adapter of here I'm setting the parameters. So what parameters? First one is the context. So this is the context here. Then followed by arrays, number of arrays. How many arrays you have, those many arrays you need to create. So here what we discussed here, I need 3 arrays. One is the names. So I want to display the names as well as the numbers, then followed by the images. Images in sense we'll put as icons like this. This is my view. So now what I'll do is, first I write here 3 arrays. So how to write those 3 arrays here now? We need to declare the 3 arrays here. So first I want to display string array, that array name called names. Okay, this array is ready. The next numbers. So numbers means I want to take a integer array equal to numbers. So numbers array. So numbers is a keyword, so we cannot use the keyword as here. So I use here inverse numbers. Like this we can use. So because that is a keyword, we cannot use that keyword as here. So I'm using inverse numbers equal to that. Next, int array images also we can show as a path, so that also I'm creating this icons equal to like this. Okay, this is fine. Now what we will do is we need to add some parameters to this. So how can I add those parameters to here this? So I need to add here, I'm adding this person name AAA, person name BBB, person name CCC, DDD, like this I'm adding here 4. So same way here I need to add the name. So this is the integer value. No need to give this like this. So I given this. Here now we need images. So we want few images. So those images we need to capture from somewhere. So I'm copying this image and I want to paste that image in our drawable folder. Last time how we used like that, either drawable or the mipmap. So I'm pasting in a mipmap. So one image is download PNG. Then next, I want to use one more image. This, so that image also I'm pasting. So two images I can repeat, I can reuse for the two components. So here no need to give the spaces and all. Here r dot mipmap dot. So first image r dot mipmap dot download second image, then r dot mipmap dot default image I want to use one, and r dot mipmap dot again one more default image. These two images, so four. So this is it. Now means what we did instead of previously we are creating a one, but here now we did a multiple arrays. So on the multiple arrays now we declared here and we use the custom layout in a custom adapter. We did that here. So then how this happen now? So in once it is done here. Now see, we created a custom adapter, then in a custom, then from here, now we need to create our custom class. So then how we can create a custom class for this? So by clicking here, I'm creating a new class. So I'm creating here one new class. See, this is the class. It is created here. So now what I will do is this class I extends as base adapter. So extends as a base adapter. So once the base adapter extends, so it is asking to implement the methods. So total it has a 4 methods. So we implemented the 4 methods. So once these 4 methods are implemented, here, see it is asking here one more thing. So it will ask a create a constructor. So we are creating the bridge between the two classes. Constructor is nothing but it's a bridge between the two classes. Now here I am creating a class here. Bridge I has created here. What is a bridge here? Means what is the data you want to pass from that class to this class. So what we are passing from there, what is the data here we are inserting here, this data we are passing. One is the context, names array, numbers array and icons array. So these 4 we are passing here. See here, total 4 is created. Context, this. So first we need to localize this. So how can I localize this? I'm saying this cnames. I'm creating one local array. So that is how I'm creating this local array. So I'm creating here string array. So string array cnames. Same name int array. So C numbers. Next C icons. And next is the I'm creating the context. Context also we need to localize context. Context 1, something I created like this. So here we need to import this context. Then here, so context 1 equal to here main activity. Then CNames means whatever the data we are accessing from that class, now we are assigning to the local what we created here. So CNames, CIcons equal to icons, and CNames equal to invoice. So now what is the arrays data? That data we can access here now. So with this constructor. Now what we will do here, total there are 4 methods as stated here this. So in these 4 methods, first we need to add the length of the array. So how can I get the length of the array? From here you can take any one of array. I'm taking the CNames dot get length. Length means those many length. How many? If I have 5, it can be 5 times. If it is a 6 times, it can be repeat the position. Then here you can return as a remove the 0, and what is the return type came here, that you can add here. Then even here also get ID. ID also always it should be the what is the return type here this. And here, so before this here null. So here we now view get view. Here we need to add some view. See here view group. Here we need to customize. Before this return type, we need to add here this. So here what I am doing here is here I am using one new concept that is called as a layout inflator. So layout inflator is nothing but it inflate. Inflate means overlap. It is overlapping with the list. So here we created a list. So this each and every row I am replacing with the some different content using the layout inflator. So for that here I am using this layout inflator. Layout inflator. So layout inflator. So what we will do here is a layout inflator. Just I am declaring the inflator. So with this inflator, so based on this means based on the main activity means I want to replace the content in XML. That XML is referring to this. So I need to do this with reference of the context. Otherwise, we cannot get this. So this is the get system service. So that is the context dot get context dot. So what is the service here? That service name called as the layout inflator service. So context dot layout inflator service. So I'm using this layout inflator service to get this. So here it is required in casting. So we can add casting this. Then after this here now I am creating a view. So how we are creating the view? With reference of the inflator, I am creating one view. So that is a view v equal to, I am creating one view v, that is the with reference of inflator. So that is a inflator means what we declare, and that on the top of that I am creating one inflator dot create view. So that is a inflate. So here we need total 2 parameters. One parameter is the layout resource, that is r dot layout dot. So here I am creating one new XML file that is a custom. And this custom, then second view group is always you can give as a null. Root should be null because it cannot further go from here. So you can give null. So from here you need to create one layout resource file. See, once I create a layout resource file, that can be created here. See, I'm creating one layout resource file view. Else directly can copy, paste, create a XML file, XML. So that is the layout XML. So I created as with the this with linear layout. So for this linear layout, what I have, how would I like to display? I would like to display like this. So then first I'll create a orientation as vertical. So then I need one image view here, image view. So wrap content, ID for that, ID image. Then I need two text views. So text view, match parent, wrap content, ID. So that is TV1. So for our understandable how this display is displaying here, just I'm adding the text. Hello. So like this, I need one more. See here, TV2. And for reference here, we'll add one image also. So src. So that is I'm adding from the r.bitmap.download like this. But I want side by side like this, right? So what I'll do is I'll create one more linear layout, match parent wrap content with orientation as horizontal. Then I close. This is like this. Then here these two parameters I need inside of this, right? So what I'll do is again I'm creating one more linear layout. So that is match parent wrap content with orientation of vertical. Then I'll close after this. See, like this we need a view, right? So our view is ready now. So what we will do now here? So we need to identify those text views and all. We need to add that here this. So how can we do that? So image view, we have total three parameters, right? So image view, IV image view equal to, so we need to find out. So but with reference of the view we need to find out because we referred that here with reference of the view. So find view by ID, that is r.id.image view. So what we declare there, image. So image, what is the ID we given here for image? So image. Then next we have two more text views, right? So that is a text view, T1 equal to C dot find view by ID. Sorry, not CV dot find view by ID. That is R dot ID dot TB1. Then next text view T2 equal to V dot find view by ID. That is R dot ID dot TB2. Then now we need to set the data to these components. So then how we can set this data? So first of all, T1 dot set text. So for that text, I'm setting the text. So where I can get this text? So that is from the text one names, right? So names means here we define the C names. So C names dot, sorry, C names of position. So based on the position, the data can be set here. So position. So set data, that is we are getting from the text. So that is from there I am getting the text. Next is the T2 dot set text. So that is what we created here, cnum, cnum of position. So we are getting this position here. So sorry, position here is nothing but it's a based on I. We are referring this I, right? So I need to define this with reference of the I. Next is this image view. So that image view dot set. So for this image view, we are setting the image resource. Set image resource. Set image resource, that is from the what we defined here array, that is C icons. So C icons of I. So then we need to give the return type is this view V. What happens every time when this is happening, this loop will be repeat. So that new view will create here. So that means every time if it is a 5 numbers, that loop will repeat 5 times. If it is 2 numbers, the loop will repeat like that. It will repeat this. So just I'm running this. After running, we'll discuss again once again flow step by step so that we understood this flow. Just a minute, I'm connecting the cables. So just my phone is not connecting, just a minute. So developer options, where I can. Okay, meanwhile I'll run here so that we can able to see this. Your emulator is coming, so in emulator we can able to see. Meanwhile I'll check my phone. Yeah, my phone also connected. Just I'm closing this so that we can run in a phone so that it will be easy. So here the main concept of this program is we want to display the multiple context in a single view. So how that can be possible means here it's a very simple concept here. So that can be here. We need to create a simple this thing how we did like this now. So oh sorry, here it's created a name called layout. So here for this, first what we did is we created a drag and drop the list view. Just we identified the list view here, and here we added the custom adapter with reference of context as well as the few other icons. So means a few other arrays. So those arrays should be here. We created the arrays here. That whatever the arrays here we created, that should be here. We created arrays here. Then based on this arrays here, what we did here, first we created a unimplemented methods here, get count, get item view. These are the items created. Then we created one constructor. So after that we localize these parameters. So based on the localization of these parameters, here we get the length of the array to repeat the loop. Then from here we gave the position. So to repeat each and every position by position we should call that we defined here. Then here we created a get ID as well as then we created a layout inflator. So this layout inflator do with it can be add the multiple items into here. So that we created here layout inflator. Then after this here we created a layout inflator. With reference of that we created one more XML. On the XML we designed how the list view you want that we designed there. After that here we declare those, but normally we are finding directly find view by ID when the particular element should be there on a in a main XML. But here it's not a main XML. From here it is in a another different way. Means it is in a from the main class we are calling this particular this thing in a different fashion. Because of that here we are referring with this new this. So this is the reason we are referring this from there. So now because of that it should be like this. See now here I'm running this, installing this, so we can able to see this. So it's connecting my phone. So contacts, why it is not displaying here? Just a minute. Here we forgot anything on this. List view, we created a list view same in here we created this find view by ID, then it is adapters. Then here string array, we localize the strings, string dot length, position, then layout inflator service, we created this text view, set the text, everything is fine. Then why this data is not showing here? This will change once to string, we'll see this. So it's reinstalling, we'll see this. No. Icons. So it is a string. Here it could be the string. Even here also, this we can put under the strings. Now we can run this. So this is very, very important program because based on this, lot of things will be in a feature. So this you need to practice more on this. Based on this, another program will be like same way we can do this grid view. We can do this other components as well. Okay, something is there, just no problem, just you can check up to this. So this will run in the next class. From there we will continue on the next step. Okay, thank you.